What up, Davos? What up, guys? I'm gonna do this. This is my third try, my third take on this, and the reason for that is just because I just keep going on and on and on about like nothing. So I'm gonna try to stick to my the points that I'm making, and just go with that. So I was in class earlier, math class, right? Before it even started, everybody was there. Everybody was quiet, just waiting for the class to start. And I was like, you know what? I just made this video. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and to Facebook, right? And the way you do that is first you gotta upload it to YouTube, which I did. It took a while, but I did it. And then after you upload it to YouTube, you have to copy the link, but you have to press the actual video, copy the link, and then close it, and then open up Facebook, and then go to your wall and press or whatever, and hold it on your phone with your finger, and it's gonna say paste the link that you just copied. And then you put it on, and then it shows up, and then you hit post. That's it, right? Well, what happens is if you're not fast enough on copying the link and then closing the YouTube, the video plays, right? And the video plays loud if your phone it is on, like the sound is all the way up. And that's what happened. This is what ended up happening, guys. This is what everybody heard in complete silence. This is what everybody heard. What up, niggers? What up, guys? That's what everybody heard. Everybody heard, what up, niggers? And here's the fucked up part. I actually have a black dude in there, real big dude. He's not like super tall. He's not like LeBron, 6'8", 6'8 and a half or whatever. He's like 6'1", 6'2", something like that. But he's like real big and built and shit. And it was very embarrassing because that's how I started that video off. I forgot. I completely forgot. And I wasn't quick enough to copy the link. So everybody heard, what up, niggers? Like a fucking asshole, right? Now I'm going to make this two parts because it is going to be very long. I'm going to go really fast right now, guys, because I've already tried doing it 3 times, and it's been like 11, 12, 13 minutes, shit like that. So I'm just going to go really fast. On the way home, there's this guy, right? He stands out there, and he goes like this with both hands. He just keeps doing this over and over and over again. I know what he's doing because I drive by there every day. One day we were driving by after we picked up La Caca, who is the shit, by the way. And then the guy's like, what's wrong with that man? Is he having a seizure? And I'm like, no, he's just trying to get your attention. And she's like, oh, well, does it work? And I'm like, whoa, you just fucking saw him, didn't you? He's there trying to fucking sell oranges and shit. Of course it works. And she's like, oh, okay. But I see him every single day. Every single day he's parked at the gas station. He's got like fucking chingonon fucking buckets of fucking oranges. He sells them for the whole fucking bucket for $5, man. I bought one time a long time ago, not from him, from somebody else. You even get the fucking bucket, dog. You get everything. And it was too many fucking oranges. I was like, at the end, I was trying to just fucking give them away to anybody, and had to throw the ones that went bad away, obviously, because they're bad. But this is how life is with the Cacas not here, guys. It's very, very empty. It's very, very silent. They're both gone. Obviously, La Caca's mom went to work, and La Caca went with Grandma, right? Grandma picked her up. So Grandma's supposed to work today, but Grandma did not work because she's got to take care of her, which in and of itself is work, right? Taking care of a baby, taking care of a 3-year-old. I'm going to make 2 parts because I was driving home and I was thinking about kind of zoning out, and I was thinking about like just a lot of stuff, guys. Like some of the decisions I've made in life and things like that, and the outcome of them, the decisions. But one thing somebody asked me, I guess because I kept talking about playing golf, and one time I said like the country club, like if you be at the Harlingen Country Club, somebody asked me, are you a member of the country club? Like that's like a huge surprise, I guess, because of the way I look, right? Being a member of the country club is not that prestigious, guys. It's not like a big award or anything like that. This is what I hate about doing it on YouTube, is if I want to show you something, I can't flip the camera. I can't. I have to actually physically go like this. I physically have to turn the fucking camera. Anyways, guys, I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't think I am because I have been feeling this tickle in the back of my throat since yesterday. I just think it's just a little phlegm. I think I would have been sick by now. So, yeah, I am a member of the Harlingen Country Club. I live in the same area, guys. It's like right there. It's super fucking close to my house. When we first moved here, at some point she said, "Why don't you join the country club just to get me out of the house?" Like, because I would stay inside my house like and just like barricade myself, and I would just not want to be around anyone, and didn't want to do anything. I was very depressed when we first moved because of lack of opportunities. Because in the valley, it's like being in Mexico, guys. It's they only want Mexicans, illegal Mexicans, aliens, to work in the restaurants because they can pay them under the table, and they can pay them a lot less, right? So I couldn't find a job, and it's just very depressing when you're in a situation where you want to do something but you can't, right? At least I find that to be very depressing. So um, at some point she was like, "I join the country club," and I was like, "For what?" She's like, "Take up golf," and because I liked watching golf, I just never tried it. And so one day I tried it. This must have been about 5.5 years ago, something like that. I tried it, and and I didn't know if I was gonna like it. So I bought a very cheap set of clubs. The whole thing was like $80, some shit like that. $100. I don't know how much it cost. The whole fucking thing. It's pitching wedge to nine, right? So I mean to nine to fucking 5 iron, and it had like a piece of shit driver, and it had a piece of shit fairway and a piece of shit rescue. So that's pitching wedge 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's 6. The driver 7. The fairway 8. The rescue 9, and the putter that's 10, right? So it had all those. So it had 10 and the bag, so they count it as an 11 piece. And I bought that, and I went out and I played for a while, and it was very frustrating initially. The first time I ever went, I did not want to be seen by anybody else. I already knew the dress code, so I wore cargo shorts, which nobody wears cargo shorts, guys. You have to wear golf shorts, but nobody wears them. But they're not gonna tell you anything, right? They just don't want denim, which I guess it sort of is denim. It's just not like the same color, but whatever. It was fine, and I went out there, and I had no idea what anything was. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know anything, right? For the most part, I just knew like what they told me on TV when I would watch tournaments, like the Masters or something like that. They're like, "Oh, you gotta play where it lies, gotta play where it lies," and I'm like, "Oh, gotta play where it lies, gotta play where it lies." The first time I went out there, I wore cargo shorts. I wore a button shirt, but it was a golf shirt. See, I had just bought it. I found it at Kohl's for like $10, some shit like that. So I bought that. I wore that, and that's the only thing I had to wear. So every single time I would go out there initially, that's what I would wear. I wear the exact same thing. Obviously, I'd wash it. So then, and I went out in my obviously socks and my LeBron James basketball shoes. So, well, I remember one time it was really really wet, and I was playing off the women's tee, right? And I was doing that because it was the closest, and I could not hit the ball to save my life, man. Like, I couldn't hit the ball for shit. And slowly, it took me a long time, but slowly, I learned how to hit driver. I still can't hit driver, like not consistently, not in the right direction. I try to tweak the driver. Obviously, I have better clubs now, but it's very hard, guys. Even like my friend Eric, he played in high school, and even he like throws it to the left or to the right or in the water every once in a while. It's very hard, guys. The game itself is very hard. It's very hard to play. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But I remember one time it was really wet, and I went out there, and I hit driver, and I hit it pretty well. But because basketball shoes are not meant for wet surfaces, so when I swung, I actually like slipped and I fell back. So after that, I went out and I bought real golf shoes, right? And then I started getting golf shirts, golf caps, better irons, better driver, better rescue, better fairway, and then slowly I started learning how to hit irons. Like, I can hit an iron now, but initially I couldn't hit that shit for shit. Like, I really couldn't. I used to watch YouTube after YouTube after YouTube video, and it just wouldn't help. And I'm gonna end this right now, guys, because it's already over 10 minutes. And but I will go into more in depth of what I wanted to talk about. But this just I'm just letting you know what happened right now. But this is part one, guys. Part two is gonna be more about like just the decisions I've made and how I feel about them. I know everybody has regrets, right? So so do I. I mean, even I have regrets. I have remorse. I have feelings. I know it's weird, but I do.